Before the dawn of recorded history, before the rise of modern empires, there lived a king whose name would become a heartbeat for millions. A name that defines the very boundary of human virtue. He was a prince who traded a crown for a life in the wild, a son who turned a father's broken promise into a shield of honor, a warrior who fought not for land but for the soul of humanity itself. Today, we journey back 7,000 years to the ninth day of the rising moon. From the ancient sands of Treta Yuga to the high tech corridors of the 21st century, we explore the mystery, the history, and the eternal legacy of the seventh avatar. This is not just a story of a birth, this is the birth of Dharma. This is Sri Rama Navami. Sri Rama Navami is a major Hindu festival celebrated primarily to honor the birth of Lord Rama, who is revered as the seventh avatar of Lord Vishnu. Ramnavami is considered one of the 5 most important Hindu festivals as it marks the birth anniversary of Hindu god Lord Rama, the son of King Dasharatha and Queen Kausalya in Ayodhya. Lord Rama is considered as the seventh avatar of Hindu Lord Vishnu. On this auspicious day, the devotees of Lord Rama and Lord Vishnu celebrate the day by doing the Ram Katha recital as well as reciting the verses from the holy Hindu scriptures like Srimad Bhagavatam and Ramayana. It is a popular belief amongst the devotees that celebrating and reciting prayers on the festival of Ramnavami, the person brings divine power in their life as well as removes bad influences or negative energy from the earth. For centuries, the story of Rama was dismissed by many as a beautiful myth. But what if the stars themselves kept a record? What if the Valmiki Ramayana wasn't just a poem but a precise astronomical logbook? In the Balkanda, sage Valmiki describes a unique planetary alignment at the moment of Rama's birth. The sun in the Aries, the moon in the Cancer, and the 5 planets in their positions of exhalation. This wasn't just a random date. This was a moment when the cosmos stood still for the birth of the seventh avatar. From the banks of the Sarayu to the edges of the universe, the legacy of this day remains unbroken. This is the history of the king who never left our hearts. The 10-headed king of Lanka, Ravana, stood as the ultimate shadow, a master of the Vedas who had lost his soul to ego. Against his celestial weapons and golden fortress stood a man, with nothing but a bow, an army of forest dwellers, and the truth. This was never just a war for a kingdom. It was the final stand for the moral fabric of the universe. Every time Rama drew his bow, he wasn't fighting a demon. He was slaying the darkness within every human heart. Rama's return wasn't just a homecoming. It was the birth of Ramarajya, a world where the king is the first servant of his people and justice is the only law. This victory is why, thousands of years later, we still light our lamps. Because as long as we remember Rama, the light will never go out. 7,000 years have passed since the dust settled on the battlefield of Lanka. The kingdoms have crumbled, the rivers have changed their course, and the stars have shifted in the sky. But Ramnavami is not a funeral for a fallen king. It is the celebration of a living principle. Because Rama is not just a figure of the past. He is the potential within our present. He is the courage to stand alone when the world is against the truth. He is the quiet strength that chooses duty over desire and compassion over power. As we light our lamps today, we aren't just remembering a birth in a palace. We are inviting that same light into the chambers of our own hearts. For every time we choose integrity over an easy life, every time we serve those who have less, and every time we forgive a fallen enemy, Rama is born again.